Hello everyone, welcome back to your ultimate stop for coin collectors and enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1974 Kennedy half dollar. Is this coin hiding treasure in your pocket change, or is it just another piece of American history? Let's find out. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Conqueror, which created a perfect storm for the controversy and raging at the time too. We first went live and galvanized the Kennedy half dollar with a song featuring the car from Kennedy. It was designed as a tribute to the late president, with his portrait by Gilroy Roberts on the obverse and the presidential seal by Frank Gasparow on the reverse. The design has remained largely unchanged since its inception, making it one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is no exception. It features the same iconic designs, but what sets this coin apart is its fascinating connection to both numismatic history and the era it was minted in. Let's go over some quick details about the 1974 Kennedy half dollar. But here's the thing. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is not made of silver. By this time, the U.S. Mint had completely phased out silver from circulating half dollars, making it a clad coin like the quarters and dimes of the same era. Now, let's talk about mintages. Mint 201596000 coins. Denver, Mint 79066000 coins. San Francisco, Mint 2612568 coins, proof only. As you can see, this coin isn't scarce, but certain factors like condition and errors can increase its value. So what's the circulated value of a 1974 Kennedy half dollar? Does anyone? Generally, in circulated condition, these coins are worth around 50 cents to $1, depending on where. However, coins in better condition, closer to uncirculated, can fetch slightly higher prices, up to $2 to $3. But wait, don't leave just yet. There's more to this coin than meets the eye. Let's talk about some fascinating error coins and proof versions. Error coins are where things get interesting. Here are a few things to look out for on your 1974 Kennedy half dollar. Some 1974 coins, particularly from the Denver Mint, have a doubled die obverse. Look closely at the inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust for signs of doubling. These can be worth $20 to $50 or more, depending on the condition. If you find a 1974 Kennedy half dollar with an off-center strike, its value could jump to $50 or higher, depending on the degree of the error. The San Francisco Mint produced proof versions of this coin for collectors. These are highly polished, with a mirror-like, "Can you add this coin to your collection?" Here are a few tips. Check your pocket change or bankrolls for circulated examples. Visit local coin shops or online marketplaces like eBay. Always inspect coins carefully for errors and wear before purchasing. And remember, the true value of any coin is in the story it tells and the joy it brings to your collection. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar may not be rare, but it's a coin with rich history and potential surprises. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it's always worth a closer look. Who knows, you might just have a hidden gem in your collection. The Kennedy half dollar was introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, just months after his tragic assassination on November 26, 1963. This coin was part of the U.S. Mint's effort to honor one of the most beloved figures in American history, whose life was cut short at just 46 years old. Kennedy's presidency was marked by significant moments, including his famous inaugural address, the Cuban Missile Crisis, and the establishment of the Peace Corps, all of which left a lasting legacy on the United States and the world. After his assassination, there was a nationwide desire to memorialize him. And what coin? Designed by U.S. Mint chief engraver Gilroy Roberts, the obverse of the coin features a portrait of Kennedy based on a photograph taken by Stanley Tredick. On the reverse, Frank Gasparow designed the presidential seal, which has been a symbol of the U.S. government for centuries. The original version of the coin, minted in 1964, was composed of 90% silver, which was the standard for many U.S. coins before 1965. However, in 1965, due to the rising cost of silver and the national coin shortage, the U.S. Mint switched to a clad composition, 75% copper and 25% nickel. This change continued through the 1970s, including for the 1974 coin. By 1974, the country had fully transitioned to clad coins, meaning the Kennedy half-dollar was no longer made with silver. This was part of a broader shift by the U.S. Mint during the 1960s and 1970s. While silver coins like the 1964 Kennedy half-dollar were highly sought after by collectors and investors, the clad coins were produced primarily for circulation. This shift was due to rising silver prices and concerns over the diminishing supply of silver out there. 72% of the country was run by one country rather than two nations. SABO Quad 1974 was a year of major production. The Kennedy half-dollar was still not widely used in everyday transactions by this point. While it was